Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
ਡੰਡੋਤ ਬੰਦਨ ਅਨਕ ਬਾਰ ਸਰਬ ਕਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਡੋਲਨ ਤੇ ਰਾਖੋ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਕਰ ਹੱਥ ਹਰ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਹਉਮਿਤ ਕਰ ਵਰਨੋ ਕਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੋਈ ਕੈਸੋ ਰੇ ਕਰੋ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੈਂ ਮੂਰਖ ਦੇ ਉਪਦੇਸੋ ਰੇ मैं मूर्ख की केतक बात है कोट पराधी तरिया रे गुर नानक जिन सुनिया पेखिया से फिर गरबास ना परिया रे। धन धन गुरु ग्रंथ साहब जी हजूरी विच बैठी हुई साध संगत जी रमल के फतेह पाएं जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਸੋ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਪੌੜੀ 21st and 22nd of Anand Sahib we looked at last week। ਬੇਮੁਖ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਸਨਮੁਖ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। what is somebody who is sanmukh to the Guru and what is somebody who is ਬੇਮੁਖ to the Guru। ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਬੜੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ that for us sanmukh means always living with our Guru। ਗੁਰੂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਗੁਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਲੇ। how do we get that अवस्था गुर मेरे संग सदा है नाले सिमर सिमर ते सदा संभाले to keep him close to us, to keep his name on our lips. So this week Maharaj goes through and gives us very popular shabad in the next padi, 23rd padi. Maharaj says Aavhu Sikh Satguru ke Piaariho Gaavhu Sachee Baanee बानी तगावो गुरु केरी बानिया सिर बानी जिनको नदर करम होवै हृदय तिना समानी पीवहो अमृत सदा रहो हर रंग जपे हो सारंग पानी कह नानक सदा गावो एह सच्ची बानी। Maharaj says, come together, Aavhu, Aavhu Sikh, Satguru ke Piaariho, Gaavhu, Sachee, Baanee. In this Pauri, the pankti that stands out, because you know in Anand Sahib Maharaj repeats the beginning and then they repeat the same thing at the end in the last pankti. In the middle they gave the real tat and they say, go Pivo Amrit, Sada Raho Har Rang, Japyo Sarang Pani. Amrit. Maharaj is saying, drink Amrit from Baanee. है ना? Pivo Amrit. Now what is Amrit? The word Amrit, obviously nowadays youth, a lot of youth are called Amrit, है ना? Amrit Kaur, Amrit Singh. And when they go to school, what happens to it? Amrit. Huh? Amrit. जिथे सेगा Amrit, वो बन गया Amrit. हैं? Partha बन के, it's become total wasted the name. Maharaj saying Amrit. Dekho, the word has got the meaning inside it. Is the negative. Mrit means death. To not die, to live forever. Immortality. Mrit. Maharaj is offering this to people. Immortality. Huh? The whole world is looking for immortality. Maharaj says in Baanee that everybody sur nar mun jan Amrit khoj de. So Amrit gurte paya. The whole world is looking forever, even outside the real world. Forget even the spiritual world. Ask in the real world, anybody, if you offer them the chance to live forever, they'll take it in a flash. They'll want to live forever. No one wants to die. No one wants to die. Now Maharaj has this ability. Guru Maharaj wants to share that with us. Guru Maharaj is already Amrit. He's already Mukt. He's not going to die. His body might die, but the soul will live forever. And Maharaj now comes to offer that to all of us. Because Guru Maharaj is always sharing what he has. Hai na? Maharaj never kept it for themselves. They said, Ki khavo kharcho ral mile pai, tot na aave, badd ho jaye. Maharaj says, Aake sare khao Amrit. Everybody come together and eat this Amrit. Let us all get mukti. Not just a few people, let's all of us get mukti. So, But the other thing is that Maharaj tells in Baanee that the Amrit is inside us. है ना? तो कहते Amrit अंदर ही हैगा. And Anand in Sukhmani Sahib Maharaj says, "No nit Amrit parb ka naam, dehi mein iska bisram." Said no nid naam. The name of Waheguru, Amrit Prabh ka naam. That's Amrit. Naam of Waheguru is Amrit, and it is inside the body. Dehi mein. Dehi is our body. Dehi mein iska bisram. Jithe baitha hai, where it's sitting is inside. So basically inside us is Amrit. The Maharaj is saying ki tusi aake drink it, but it's already inside us. So for a Sikh, you have to work out why is this happening. Even we say, look, the Shaheeds do not die. The are Shaheed, Amr Shaheed. And he said they must have had some of this Amrit as well. So basically, there's a line of Kabir Ji where he says that maybe we've got the Amrit inside us, but we're not drinking it. It's inside us, we're not having it. Kabir Ji says, Kabir Pal Sumaha Sarvar Para Pina Sake Koi Neer Paag bade te payo, tu par piyo Kabir. Kabir Ji says, Kabir Pal Sumaha Sarvar Para. So tere naal hi hega, right next to you, there is this whole sarovar, full of Amrit. Yeah? It's full of Amrit, it's right next to you, sitting next to it. And then Pi na sake koi neer. But no one is able to drink that pani. Neer the matlab pani. No one is able to drink the water sitting right next to them. And Kabir Ji says, very lucky he is. Badde paag bade te payo. He's got it now. Tu par piyo Kabir. So Kabir, now that you found it, just drink up. Tu fikr na kar. You can't do too much for somebody. You can take them to the Gurdwara. You can teach them Baanee. But if they're not drinking the Amrit inside the Baanee, but you are, what can you do for them? Dekho, sitting here in a Sangat, Maharaj ne kirpa kiti hai ki there's people of high avastha and people of no avastha. They haven't done anything so far, but they're all sitting together. To Rab we're all equal, but the soul is not equal. Somebody has earned something, Gurmukh laha leh gaye, Manmukh challe, mool gavaye jiyo. Somebody's come here and they've taken the laha. Somebody, they've lost even the essence and they left. So, not everybody is equal in a Sangat. This is one thing to understand. This is one of the reasons why voting is not so good. And Gurdwara we got voting. One of the problems with voting is, no matter what level someone is, they've all got the same voice. That's not a good thing in Sikhi, because you need someone who's got that avastha to have a bigger voice in the running of a house of Waheguru. Not everybody has the same voice in the house of Waheguru, because Maharaj says ki even the person who dies, Kabir Ji says, Mohe marne ka chaw hai, I have a wish to die. Maro ta har ke dwar, mat har pooche kaun hai, para hamare bar. Said, let it not be this way. I die at God's door and God don't know who I am. Samajh rahe ho? Idea being that in this Guru's door, only those people should really speak who actually the Guru knows. Jere Guru nu jande hai ki changi tarah. You see? This is the way to understand that Pankti as well. So, going back to the Pankti, going back to Baanee, Maharaj is telling us that inside us is this Amrit. It's accessible to everybody, but not everybody is drinking it. Sare pee nahi rahe. But Kabir Ji has found it and he's happy to drink it. And what does Kabir Ji talk about, this thing that he's drinking, this Amrit? Dekho, Kabir Ji was asked by a Pandit to explain this. And he says to the Pandit Ji, he says, Kabir Ji says in Siri Rag, Archarj ek suno re Pandiya, ab kich kehne na jai. What can I say to you, he says, ab kich kehne na jai. But Binde say, Acharj ek suno re Pandiya. I say, oi Pandit, Pandiya means Pandit, listen to this amazing thing, Acharj. But I can't say it to you too much. But they give an idea of it, example. Even though Baanee is telling us all the time that Maharaj cannot explain it to us, they still talk about it. Because you have to give someone ishara, some kind of tariqah to understand. And Kabir Ji goes on, he says, Raja Ram anhad kinguri bajai, Jaki disht nav nid lage, naad liv lagi. Kabir ji saying the first example he gives is when he starts to go through into Naam, he starts to hear Anhad Kinguri Vaje, Anhad Shabad, the spiritual music which is everywhere, he's hearing it. Normally in the Gurdwara, they don't even talk about this stuff. They don't say there's spiritual music to be heard all around us. You just haven't got the avastha to experience it. Maharaj is telling us in Baanee all the time, those people that go down the path of Gyan, they will start to experience stuff. Aur agge, Kabir ji goes deeper into Dasam Dwar. They go explain what Dasam Dwar is, what Anand is. They say, like jide loki han pind cho aaye hege, unhonu pata hega how they make alcohol. Kabir ji starts talking about how they make alcohol. He says, the alcohol, they've got the vat is always cooking away, and they're pouring stuff into it, and it's boiling it and distilling it. He says, I've got one up here. He said, Dasam Dwar vich na, I've got a vat. And in that vat, I've got a fire burning, and the channels are coming up from my body. It's Ida, Pingala, Shushmana, the three spiritual channels in our body. The ones that join here, Trikuti, Odi gal kar rahe hain. Deep, He said all those things, they're pouring the Amrit up from my body and they're collecting it over here. He goes, Paathi Gagan, Gagan is the Dasam Dwar. Paathi Gagan Sinya Archunya, Kanak Kalas Ekapaya, Tisme Tar Chue At Nirmal, Rasme Rasana Chuaya. They say in that vat in my head, there is the most sublime ras, Rasme Rasana. The most deep ras, Kida ras, Har ras, Amrit ras, is inside my head, is being cooked up. My brain is concocting this Amrit. It's inside me, but now the brain is concocting it. Dasam Dwar is concocting it. And then he says, how can I drink this now? Main kive piya? Yene pyala. He says, Dekho, ek jo baat anup bani hai, pavan pyala sajya. This ek anup. Anup means the upma to bahar hega. The praise of this is beyond anything. Ek jo baat anup bani hai. What is that anup baat? He says, Pavan pyala sajya. My breath is a pyala. As I breathe him in, every breath I'm tasting the Amrit. Dekho, we should be doing Vaheguru with our breath. Kabir ji's got that breath, swas simran going. He goes, with every breath I take, I'm drinking the Amrit that I've got inside me anyway. Pavan pyala sajya. Aakho Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Imagine the glory of that Naam that Kabir ji is talking about. Of course, why does he call it alcohol? Because he's getting drunk of it. The Harras is making him, he's got nasha of Rab's Naam. Roki's lashan rabde hai na. The whole world is looking for nasha. When people are going to Brazil, you don't think they're sober in Brazil, are they? Watching the World Cup. But why they look for nasha? Because they want to feel that Naam. They want to feel that experience of something different. And jara Bhagat hai na, wo bhi ithe aake nasha hi le rahega. In the Baanee, in the Simran, the Kirtan, and the Bhagat is in Nasha as well, Nasha of Naam. He goes on, he says, look, what can a king can't even compare to such a person. He goes, the king can't compare to this person. Kaho kavan hai Raja. What kind of Raja is this? But then they go, look, Aise Gyan Pragatya Paragotham, Kaho Kabir Rangarata. और दुनी सब परम पुलानी मन राम रसायन माता. It says the whole world, dunya, और दुनी सब परम पुलानी. The whole world is lost in doubt, in falsehood, but man Ram Rasayan Mata. Kabir ji says his mind is Ram Rasayan, is drinking up that Amrit that he's creating inside himself. Such deep spiritual Anand. But Satsangat ji, if loki puchenge, so what's the need for this outer Amrit? Outer Amrit di ki lod hai, Amrit Shakan di ki lod hai. If Amrit is inside you, if you can create it inside you, what is the need to drink the outer Amrit? Loki ye puchde ajkal. They say Sikhi is inside, then why got to keep my case? Even in the past, the Raja and the Hill Raja, they said to Guru Maharaj that don't give us this equality, don't let me take Amrit with the lower caste people, but we will take Amrit anyway. But just don't let us have it with the poor people. Make a special Amrit for us, we'll take it. Dekho, even today people will say, you know what, I'll take Amrit, but I just can't keep my case. Can't do these things, but I'll take Amrit. So, it's not just the case that inside us is Amrit. The answer to this is this. Yes, inside us there is Amrit, but inside us there's something else as well. Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. These things are inside us. There's like a big fountain, like a big treasure house inside us. But the thing is, which one do we want to take out? You can go in and take Kaam out of it, you can take Krodh out of it, or you can take Amrit out of it. It's inside us. Now how do we get the Amrit to come out and not the other stuff? So, Maharaj says inside us, for example, even the Kaam dekh lo, it doesn't just come out by itself, it needs a bit of Sangat. Sangat of Kaam, and the Kaam will come out. You're sitting at home, nothing around you, Kaam can't come there. No, it can come, but not too much. Walk into a club, walk into a place, then suddenly Kaam comes out. Where your eyes are going, Sangat milgi of Kaam, and your Kaam has come out. Theek hai na? Same with Krodh. You watch these, sometimes I get scared putting on EastEnders and that. Kai wari ghar vich honda hai, you feel like turning it off. It's just arguing. They don't seem to be able to talk anything nicely, hai na? Unhu gal karna aanda hi nahi bilkul. So what happens to these people that listen to this stuff all day long? The Sangat of Krodh is all day long, and then jadon bahar jande hain, they don't know how to talk, they just argue straight away. Pehla hi Krodh, because they got the Krodh inside them anyway. Same way with Naam and Sangat. If we start to put in Sangat of Baanee, Sangat of Naam, then what's inside us will also come out. The whole point of this is Maharaj wants to bring the thing from inside us and make it available to us, but actually we need to work hard to get it out. Baanee Maharaj says, Har kirat kal jug pad uttam, har paiye Satgur manjha. They say in Kal Jug, Kirtan is the highest thing. Yeah? Pad uttam, har paiye Satgur manjha. We find Vaheguru through Guru. How is that? Maharaj says, Hom balhari Satgur apne, jin gupt naam par gaja. I'm a sacrifice to my Guru who made that Gupt Naam Parganja. Parganja means Pargas Kita. What was inside us, he showed us the Gupt Naam. The Guru is the person who shows us a treasure inside ourselves. And he's showing us the treasure that he's got. He was showing us what is our full capability. And what are we still keeping ourselves down? Even Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj in Baanee goes through this very clearly in a Shabad I found today. Maharaj says, Dehi andar vast apara, ape kapat khula vanahara. Maharaj says, Dehi andar, inside the body, vast apara. There is this beautiful, infinite thing. Vaheguru. Ape kapat khula vanahara. And Vaheguru opens up the doors. What door? This door. Dasam Dwar. Yeah? So we can see him without these eyes, we can hear him without these ears. The doors of perception, Vaheguru opens for us. Ape kapat khulavan hara. Then Maharaj says, Gurmukh sahje amrit pive, Trishna agan bujahare. Gurmukh sahje. The Gurmukh, the person who is facing the Guru, by following the Guru's teachings, by following the Guru's hukam, what did they do? Amrit. They drink Amrit. What's inside them, they find it. And how is that? Trishna agan bujaha hai. The Trishna, the fire inside them, gets calmed down. That all the things that were bad, that were inside, Maharaj cools those down. And then what was inside us, really important, the Tat of Naam, Baanee, they bring it out. So Baanee does that for us. Baanee is that thing that actually takes out the gand and finds us the gold inside us. Maharaj says again in Baanee, Sabras dehi andar paaye, virla ko gur shabad bujaye, andar khoje shabad salahe, bahar kahe jaha hai. They say all the flavors are inside you. Sabras dehi andar paaye, virla ko gur shabad bujai. Very few people understand the shabad. Dekho, Gur Shabad can mean Baanee, and Gur Shabad can mean the Guru Mantra as well. There's no difference between Guru Shabad. So when we understand that Guru Shabad is here to take us back to Vaheguru, we understand why we say in the name of Vaheguru. We're calling Vaheguru to find Vaheguru. All of Baanee is us speaking to Vaheguru, but this time through Guru Nanak Dev Ji's eyes. If you're saying Vaheguru, when you're saying Vaheguru, you're not just thinking nothing. Kai wari jo Baanee vich honda na, what's inside you in Baanee, what you're saying when you're reading Baanee, sometimes that's how you feel anyway. Sometimes people are saying Vaheguru, Vaheguru, but inside them they're saying Baanee to Vaheguru. Yeah? It's not just the case that Baanee is only said sometimes and Vaheguru is said sometimes. When you get to that level, it all starts merging into one. Vaheguru's name, Gurbani, there's no difference between the whole thing. It starts to become the same thing. Amrit, that connection, Naam. Baanee is Naam, Vaheguru's name is Naam. And then even under jehdi benti ho gayi hai, jehdi dilo benti nikaldi hai. Once in Guru Har Rai's time, there was Mata Tabbo ji. She was saying to Guru Maharaj ki hum papi tu bakshanhar. Holy, holy. She kept saying that, but she forgot what she was saying. She started saying tu papi hum bakshanhar. The Guru's first she was saying, Maharaj, I am a sinner and you are the forgiver. As she got into love, more and more she started saying, Maharaj, you are the sinner, I am the forgiver. And the Sikhs were saying, Maharaj, she's saying the wrong Baanee, she should be punished. But Guru Maharaj says, nay, she's not saying the wrong Baanee. Inside her, she's saying the right thing. So sometimes when we talk to Vaheguru, you don't even have to say anything. You're just saying Vaheguru, you're connecting to Vaheguru. And that truly is Baanee as well. Maharaj says, Prabhuji base sad ki rasna. Prabhuji, Vaheguru, is living on the tongue of the saint. So, what is Baanee here to understand is that Andar khoje shabad salahe. Search within yourself, praise the Shabad, and then Bahar kahe jaha hai. Why do we go outside looking for Vaheguru when he's inside us anyway? But to get him out, we need Maharaj to give us Baanee. Baanee helps us to take him out from within us. To give an example of the real world, even to get Baanee available in the water, you have to dig down. Now what they do when they dug down, they then have to put a bucket down to get the Baanee out. The Baanee doesn't just fill up the whole well, you have to put a bucket down. So Baanee Maharaj says in Gurbani, they say, Antar khunta amrit parya. They say inside us, khunta means khun, a well. Antar khunta amrit parya. Then how do we get it out? Antar khunta amrit parya. Shabde kaad piye panhari. Shabde kaad. Imagine that well, you're standing outside the well, and you know there's water in the well, but all you need now is the bucket and the rope. Maharaj says, Shabde. With the Shabad, onu kaddo bar and drink it up. The Baanee is there, but no one's drinking it. Kabirji is drinking it, because Kabirji's found the way to get it out. Kabirji had to find a guru as well. Sasangaji Kabirji, he was of a low caste. His guru was Ramanand, who was of a high caste. Ramanand wouldn't take low caste people until he become his chele. Kabirji had to go and find his guru. You know what Kabirji did? He knew Ramanandji used to go for a bath every morning by the river. So early in the morning he got up before Ramanand. He went and laid down on the path. Ramanandji was going to walk past him on the way to the river. Ramanandji walked past Kabirji and he's lying across his way, across the path. Ramanandji sees him and kicks him. Where he says, Uth, Ram, bol Ram. Guru Mantar mil gaya na? He's been given a hukam by his guru, Ram, bol Ram. As soon as he said that, Kabirji said, Sat Bachanji, and off he went to jap Ram. He found a guru. Because all the guru has to do is tell you what to do. Kabirji now sold himself to Ramanandji, and then he did the hukam, which was Ram, bol Ram. He found his guru by giving himself to the guru, but he had to go and find that guru in the first place. Same for us. We've come into Gurdwara, doesn't mean we found our guru yet. The kids are being brought here by their parents. Until they fall in front of their guru and they sacrifice to them guru, and they say, Maharaj, I am yours, then they haven't found a guru yet. They're still playing with the guru. That's why it's nothing wrong with kind of finding out the guru, learning more about him, But ultimately, the game of love is played by giving ourselves to our Guru. So, and the Guru is Gurbani. That's why Maharaj says, Baanee Guru, Guru hai Baanee, which Baanee Amrit Sare. Dekho, why drink the Amrit? Because which Baanee Amrit Sare. How does Amrit get made? With Baanee. Baanee is making Amrit and Amrit is Baanee. So it's Pani and Pani doesn't make anything. Pani and a Kirkhanda doesn't make anything. Pani and Gurbani makes it into Amrit with the Sad Sangat. So obviously now the Baani is inside that. Even Prashad Satsang, some people make Prashad at home. They know how to make it, cooking andi hegi hai. But Maharaj says, Anand Sahib pad ke Prashad banda hai. You can't make Prashad without making the whole of Anand Sahib. So the person who's making Amrit at home should be reading whole of Anand Sahib with a part of into that. So that makes it into Prashad and not just sweet pudding. Theek hai na? That's what that in the Gurdwara sometimes, the English translation of sweet pudding. It's not sweet pudding, it's prashad. Why? Because Amrit has gone into it. Baanee Guru, Guru hai Baanee, which Baanee Amrit Sare. Gurbani kya hai sevak jan mane, partakh Guru nistare. So Guru Maharaj ne apar kirpa kiti sade utte. He wants us to find the Amrit. So what he's done, he's given us the Amrit already in the Baanee. He goes, put this Amrit into you and then the Amrit will come out of you. To find the Amrit, he's put Amrit into the Baanee for us. This is the power of Gurbani. Guru Sahib is not here to give us hard work. They've simplified it all. They've made it Amrit Baanee. Amrit Baanee har har teri, sun sun hove param gat meri. Just to listen to this Baanee will reach us to the highest state. The highest state is that of Amar Pad. Amar Pad means never die again. It's available to us just by reading, listening, japping Baanee. To give another example of this, when you have a seed, inside us is the potential for Amrit. A seed of, I know it's hard to understand, but a seed has everything inside it. All the DNA, all the future fruits you're going to have from that seed is going to be in that seed already. It's just potential. It's not realized, it's potential. Same inside us, we've got all the potential inside us. But how do we make that potential come alive? You have to give it water and give it nice tarti. Jive Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, Mata Tart Mahat. The tarti we need is Gurmat. The Pani we need is humility. Gurbani is that thing that is going to give us the water, the nourishment for that seed inside us. Fariji says in Baanee, Farida lode dak bijuriya, kikar bije jat, hande un kataida, paida lode pat. They say, Farida says, you want to have the fruit tree, the acacia fruit tree. You want this fruit tree beautiful, it's called dak bijuriya. But then, kikar bije jat. The farmer, instead of doing that, he grows kikar. Kikar to the fal nahi honde. There's no point to this kikar tree. So you want something, but you're planting something else. It doesn't work. Bije bekh mange amrit, vekho eho neo. If we're putting poison in, we're not going to ask for Amrit. We can't ask for Amrit. So basically, for us as a Sikh, we know inside us is all the good stuff and all the bad stuff. If we want the good stuff to come out, let's put the good stuff in. Give it the Sangat, which is Gurbani. Otherwise, put in the Gandh and you will get Gandh back. That's the way it works. We're all potential. We're walking around with potential gods, potential devte, on our matha. Maharaj says in Baanee ki balhari gore apne dyohari sadvar jin manaste devte kiye kartana lagi var. The potential to be a devta is there, and the potential to be a complete lucha lafanga is there as well. Yeah? It's up to us what we want to bring out of ourselves. Karmi apo apni ke nede ke dur. But Guru Sahib has given us the best thing to put in. And when we do that, we will get Guru's kirpa and we will get blessed. So if we go to the Shabad now, we go on to the idea of Amrit. Let's go through it line by line quickly, understand what the arth is. One says, Aavhu Sikh Satguru ke Piaariho, Gaavhu Sachee Baanee. Maharaj says, Aavhu Sikh. Come together, O Sikhs. Why do they say come together? Why are they saying come together instead of just saying Sikho Gaavhu? No. Come together because here in Sadh Sangat we create that special energy. The special energy of Simran and Baanee. In this Sadh Sangat we can find Vaheguru. When we read the Arth of Sachkhand, Vasai Nirankar, in Japji Sahib, Sachkhand is Sadh Sangat. Bhai Gurdasi saying very clearly, Sadh Sangat Sachkhand hai. Bas. Sadh Sangat Sachkhand hai. Aur ki chahida? This is Sachkhand. So, for us, Maharaj says, come together and then sing Baanee. Because, Satsangat ji, I know we say that this is Dasa Paatshah di Jyot, and this is Dasa Paatshah di Jyot, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, but this is not Dasa Paatshah di Dehe. The body of the Guru is a Khalsa. The body of the Guru are his Sikhs. The spirit, the soul of the Guru is Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Gurbani. The Guru needs a Sikh to sing Baanee, to become Amrit with the Baanee, and then they become the fingers of the Guru. They become the Angs of the Guru. Guru is looking to make his Baanee real in the world. He needs people to put that into effect. People, Aavhu. So here the Guru is asking the Sikhs to come here. Guru Sahib normally doesn't need anything from us. But he wants us to come here and take this Baanee on. Aavhu Maharaj saying, come together, take this Amrit, take this Baanee, and then become part of me. Become part of him, become his body, the Guru's body, the Khalsa. And how do we get that? By taking Amrit as well. So you see it all works together. The whole Shabad is about the same thing, that we become part of his body and put it into practice. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj was once asked the question, what type of Sikh do you want? We're here in Gurdwara. Interesting to see what Guru Maharaj would have said, isn't it? It said, Maharaj said, they thought for a second, they said, I want that kind of Sikh, that people look at that Sikh and they get confused if it's me or that Sikh. I've met people at Satsangat, I look at that person, I'm not sure. Is it Guru Nanak Dev Ji or is it this person? If they come back, it's hard to work out. Is it Guru Gobind Singh Ji or is it this person here? It confuses you, messes your head. That's the kind of Sikhs we need. Ki loki samjhan wah. And if we get 5 of these people to lead our Panth, Panj Piaariho, changi tarah, tyar bar tyar Khalsa, Guru Gobind Singh Ji will be there. Maharaj is saying, Khalsa mera mukh hai anga. Khalsa is my mukh ang. Mukh ang means my pritham, my highest, my supreme arm, ang. This is what Guru Gobind is trying to create. That he is creating clones of himself. Not clones of that level of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, but close enough to confuse the masses. You know, it doesn't. You know, sometimes you have replica paintings. Replica paintings don't have to be perfect. As a fool, the common person. This way, it's Maharaj. You know, we're not going to get to that level, but we're going to confuse the masses. They will think Guru Gobind Singh is 1000 bari aage, lakh bari aage. That's what Maharaj says. Ki if 4 died, so what? Jeevat kai hazar. More their children. In fact, sometimes you might think that mama should tell their children, parents should tell their children that your role models should be the 4 Sahibzade. If every Sikh had their role models as the 4 Sahibzade, the 4 sons of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, wouldn't this Panth be in Chardi Kara? They were saying Guru Gobind Singh Ji's sons are here. Vaheguru, Kirpa Kare Maharaj. So, just like a farmer may have seeds, may have all the expertise, but he still needs a farm to plant the stuff. Same with the Guru has got the Baanee, he's got the Supreme Gyan, he's got everything, but he still needs the Sikhs to come here and take it on so he can do the work outside. That's why Maharaj says, Aaye mele Guru Sikh, aaye mele, tu mere Guru ke Piaare. We are the beloved of our Guru, the Khalsa is the beloved of the Guru, to actually put that thing into action by drinking the Amrit and going out and being the Guru's body in the world. So for us, our Guru gives us that highest state. When Maharaj looks at the Khalsa and he says, Inhi ki kripa ke saje hum hai. Dekho, yahi same gal ho rahi hai. The Guru is made real when the Sikhs start to live the Guru's actions, the Guru's bachan. Guru Maharaj says, Char varan ek varan karaun, tabe Gobind Singh naam kahaun. Guru Gobind Singh is saying that, look, yo Sikhs, when I can make all 4 castes into one caste, then you can call me Guru Gobind Singh Ji. What have we done then? When we start to follow caste, what are we doing? We're ruining our Guru's name. Guru's got the name of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, but we're taking his name away from him because we're falling down. We're falling down in his teachings and we're making our Guru's badnami. It's shame upon us that we do this to our Guru and we take his name away from him. Maharaj is saying, Inhi ki kripa ke saje hum hain. If you take that line to mean this, that by the Sikhs who actually live Sikhi, then the Guru becomes real in the world. That's the same thing. Inhi ki kripa ke saje hum hain, nahi moh se gareeb karor pare. There will be many, many Gurus in this world, but only one Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj that created such an army of the Khalsa. Guru Maharaj is giving us the hukum, Aavhu Sikh Satguru ke Piaariho, Gaavhu Sachee Baanee, because when the Sikhs start to sing Baanee, when the Sikhs start to put the Amrit in them of that Baanee every day, then they will start to live as the Guru lived. They will start to act as the Guru acted. And in that way, Guru Sahib will actually achieve their mission upon this earth. Jivana Mukta. He wants to create Jivana Mukta Khalse that will then rule this world for the benefit of everybody. Sarbat da Pala. We're going to do now a little bit of Simran to understand that this Baanee is actually pointing us towards Naam. So for the first thing for us to do is to sing Naam and say, Guru Maharaj Kirpa Karo, that today I start to make this Amrit real. Today I start to make this Sikhi real inside me. I don't just come here and pay lip service to you. I come here, I sing your words, I sing your Guru Mantar, and it becomes real inside me.
Sachee
अंक सुहेलड़िया मिले गुरु So Maharaj is telling us, go to Sadh Sangat and sing Kirtan. Aavhu Sikh Satguru ke Piaariho, Gaavhu Sachee Baanee. Is that? Find some Sangat and sing Gurbani. Don't just sing anything, sing Guru's Baanee. Because it's a very important thing. The next Pankti, the next body after this is going to talk about Kachi Baanee. Maharaj is Sachee Baanee here, but next body will explain what is Kachi Baanee. But here, important to understand that we must be singing Baanee here. It's not that we come to Gurdwara just to fill our tid with langar. We come here to have Gurbani as our food. So, even the Sadh Sangat can be described as Amrit as well. Final Pankti from Baanee, Maharaj says, Har jan amrit kunt sarni ke badpagi tit navaiye. They say Har jan, the servants of Vaheguru, Har jan amrit kunt sarni ke. They are amrit kunt sar. This means that they are a pool of amrit. And Maharaj says, Vadpagi tit navaiye. A lucky person comes to Sadh Sangat and has a bath. It's not here, isn't it? It's thin ho raha. You don't come here and have a bath, but actually, all of us are having a bath of Naam here. If we're in the presence of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, if we're talking about Guru Maharaj's Baanee, then here, in this Sadh Sangat, we are actually having an Ishnan of Naam. In Anand Sahib, earlier on, Maharaj said, Ki manato vo shabad lago, harsyo reho chitlai. We are washing ourselves, manato vo shabad lago. The Shabad is going to wash our mind for us. So, Sadh Sangat is also full of Amrit. Maharaj says, Baanee ta Gaavhu Guru keri, Baaniya sir Baanee. It's the highest Baanee amongst all Baanee. Sir means on top. Like Siri Dog is the supreme Rag. Siri Guru, supreme Guru. So Baaniya sir Baanee. Amongst all the Baanee, it is a supreme Baanee. When Ahmad Shah Abdali came to Punjab, he was a bit confused how come the Sikhs are always fighting him. He goes, I'm ruling the whole of India, I attack the whole of India, but whenever I come to Punjab, these Sikhs come and attack me. Where did they get their strength from? I try and kill so many. He destroyed Harmandir Sahib 6 times. Indira Gandhi kithe hegi hai? Once she tried, 6 times he destroyed Harmandir Sahib and Akal Takht. At one time, he took the whole Sarovar and filled it up with mud and covered it up, put grass on top so you couldn't even see where Harmandir Sahib had been. Inna doshi sega. He asked Ahmad Shah Abdali asked Zakaria Khan once, where did these Sikhs get their strength from? I destroy them, they keep coming back. They said these people, their Guru is very powerful, they drink Aab-e-Hayat. Aab-e-Hayat he called it. Aab-e-Hayat means this drink. Aab means water, Hayat means like miracle, almost like death, the drink of death, the drink of immortality. He gives them this thing and they become totally carefree. Once they have this Aab-e-Hayat, Amrit, they become totally carefree. They don't care about anything, they live for Sikhi. He goes, what is this Aab-e-Hayat made of? Because they get 5 of them, they get a batta and then they say some verses and they create this drink and they drink it. He goes, let's make it ourselves. Let's get some batte, let's get 5 Muslimans who read some Baanee in there from the Quran and we'll make Aab-e-Hayat ourselves, we'll give it to our soldiers. Satsangat ji, Zakaria Khan said, where will you find that Baanee that they read into it? Oh, kitho milegi? Yeah? So, Baaniya sir Baanee. It's the Baanee that makes the Amrit. It's not just the 5 people there. It's not just 5 any people, it's the people that are living the Baanee. Pehla oh aap Baanee gaande hege hain, fir oh Baanee vich paande ne, kant hove Baanee. They do it daily. That's the whole point of having it memorized, that they're doing it daily. Because even if you memorize a part now, if you don't say it again, it's going to go out your head. Small part might stay, a Shabad might stay, but in the long term, if you don't read a Baanee every day, it will go out your head. Daily Nitnem. And then they will make it real. And then where do we get this Baanee from? Guru Maharaj tells us in Asa Diwar, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj says, Nadar kare je apni, ta nadri Satguru paya, eho jio bahute janam paramya, ta Satguru shabad sunaya. Nadar kare je apni. If Guru Maharaj, if Vaheguru has kirpa upon us, ta nadri Satguru paya. We will find our Guru. And then, Eho Jio Bahutte Janam Paramya. This soul of ours, Vaheguru Ji, all of the people in the Sangha house, though Jevi Sunre Hage, understand this point. You have been wandering through so many lifetimes to have a chance to listen to Gurbani. Eho Jio Bahutte Janam Paramya. Ta Satguru Shabad Sunaya. Finally, we got blessed and we heard Baaniya sir Baanee. And then, Maharaj says, Satguru Jevad Data ko nahi, sab sune ho lok sabaya. Maharaj says, there's no one as great a giver as our Guru. Because what does the Guru give us? The ultimate truth. Maharaj says then, Satguru mili hai sach paya, jini vicho ho aap gavaya. With the ultimate truth, we lose ego and we get Vaheguru. Aap gavaya, jin sacho sach bujaya, jin sacho sach bujaya. Our Guru has kirpa upon us. We hear his shabad, Baanee Asir Baanee, the truth upon the truth, and we understand that inside us is Vaheguru. That we have come from Vaheguru, we have to go back to Vaheguru, and we get rid of all the gand. The Amrit is inside the Baanee anyway, and we find Vaheguru. This is the power of that Baanee. So Baanee Asir Baanee, Maharaj says, Jinko nadar karam hove, hirde tinna samani. Those people that are blessed, Jinko nadar karam hove. Nadar means kirpa, the kirpa drishti of Vaheguru. He sees you, and then karam. Karam here means again kirpa, but it can also mean the actions that we earn, we do to get that karam in the first place, to get that kirpa. Dinko nadar karam hove, hirde tinna samani. Then that Baanee comes to reside inside that person's soul. We said earlier that we've got calm, growth, love inside us. But when Baanee starts to reside inside our soul, then it burns away calm, growth, love, mohankar. That's the whole point of it. Where it is, the rest of it can't be there. Homme naave naal viruddha hai. If Baanee is naam, then Homme has to leave for the Baanee to come there. Theek hai na? Baanee doesn't hate anybody, but it hates Homme. Yeah? Homme naave naal viruddha hai, doina vase ek thai. So if Baanee comes in, then all the rest of the stuff has to leave. That's why Maharaj says ki Gur paras hamlo mil kanchan hoya ram. Gur paras. Guru is that stone, that magical stone that can turn anything into gold. Gur paras ham loho. I am iron, Guru is paras, and what happens? Mil kanchan hoya ram. When I meet him, then I become gold. That's the power of our Guru. Maharaj says, Piho amrit sada raho harang japyo sarang pani. They said, drink the amrit, which is Baanee. Drink amrit inside you. Take the outer amrit as well. Because our Sangaji, it's not that way that we take the inner amrit and we don't take the outer amrit. What is outer amrit anyway? It's submitting to the Guru. Outer amrit is all about playing the game of love and submitting to our Guru and giving our head to our Guru. And then what is the rahat of a Gursikh? Baanee hai na. Sere utke, Baanee. Kam jaake, Baanee. Pure din vich, Baanee. Shami, Baanee. The whole life of Gursikh is Baanee anyway. So taking Amrit just means that you have to do more Baanee than everybody else. Manlo meri gal, if you go to your families, when it's Sukh Nisar part in your families, who's going to be doing the part? Who's going to be reading it properly? Mostly the Amritaris in your family, innit? Theek hai na? If you have a program, who's going to be the people that know more Baanee than everybody else? It'll be the people that are Amritari. How come Amritaris know more Baanee than normal people? Because they have to read it every day. Yeah? So this is the rahat of a Gursikh. This is the rahat. Aavhu Sikh Satguru ke Piaariho, Gaavhu Sachee Baanee. Oh, pyare hi hage khas se zyada pyare anyway. And of course they're singing Baanee. Pivo amrit sada raho har rang. Stay, as you sing Baanee, as you drink this amrit of Baanee, then you will always stay in the love of Vaheguru. Har rang means love. Sada raho har rang, jappe ho sarang pani. Sarang pani means the one who has the bone in his hand. In his palm, in his hands, he has sarang. Sarang is a bow. Paisa bhi aage, they know all about archery. Sarang pani, this doesn't mean that God only has a bow in his hand. What it means is he has power in his hand. He has the power to kill and the power to give us life. Also, he has the power to give us love as well. Maharaj says in Asadiwar, Har prem Baanee man marya, anyale anyaram rage, raje jis lagi peer piram ki, so jane jarya. Maharaj says, who gets shot with the arrow of love, he knows the pain of that love. Like Cupid. Guru Maharaj is like Cupid, shooting arrows of bows of love into us. And what a kirpa if we fall in love with Vaheguru. Saaz sangat ke asre prabh syo rang lai. In kirtan saaz sangat we will fall in love with Vaheguru. This is the kirpa of our Guru. Maharaj goes on that the rahat of Baanee is putting Baanee in daily also will create the space for Naam. You see, Maharaj says, Ete ras sarir ke keh kat naam nivas. There's so many flavors of the body. Food, drink, going out, alcohol, drugs, all these are ras. Ete ras sarir ke. Dekho, even looking good is a ras, isn't it? Everything is a ras. But Maharaj is telling us, fall into a rahat. If you fall into a Gursikh rahat, you have to give up some of those things that you like to do earlier. Sabnu pataya, most people think, oh man, Amrit means you got to give up some things. Everybody knows that, theek hai na? But if you give up those things, you create space inside you for that naam. Where's the naam going to stay otherwise? Ete ras sarir ke keh kat naam nivas. Where will the naam stay unless you create some space? Baanee creates that space. Gursikhi creates that space. A rahat of Gursikh, a rahat of a Gursikh of Amrit creates that space inside you, that you can start to have that naam inside you. Creates a jagah and you start to actually live a life of Gursikh. That's why Maharaj says, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj says, Jeevano main jeevan paya, Gurmukh paaye Ram, har naam deve, mere pran vasaye Ram. He said, Jeevano main jeevan paya. He said, now I find life. Now through my Guru, I found real life. Jeevano main jeevan paya, Gurmukh paaye Ram. I fall in love as a Gurmukh. Sikhi is all about love. Maharaj says, Sada raho har rang, japyo sarang pani. And then if we do that, we will get that Jivan Mukti. If that Jivan Mukti comes to us, then we will always live close to our Vaheguru. Kyahe nanak sada gaavo, ehe Sachee Baanee. Always sing Baanee. What does that mean? Because it's hard to always sing Baanee. You're walking around, how can you always sing Baanee? But you can. Maharaj is going to explain next. The next point, they're going to explain what Kachi Baanee is, what Sachee Baanee is. One way of thinking about Kachi Baanee, Sachee Baanee, to give you a little clue, is that when we're speaking without our Guru inside us, we're not thinking about our Guru, what comes out of our mouth is just Kachi Baanee anyway. Because Baanee can make our voice as well. But what is Sachee means what's linked to Vaheguru. What is Kachi means what is not linked to Vaheguru, coming from our mind. When it says, Baad bibad kahe suna kije. Don't argue with anybody. Baad bibad kahe suna kije, rasna ram rasayan pije. That doesn't mean you can't talk to anybody. Just when you're talking, talk about Vaheguru. That's Sachee Baanee again. So, Maharaj is telling us, all of us, that the highest thing to do for us is to sing the Baanee. Baanee, Maharaj says, Prabh Baanee sabad supakhya. Prabh Baanee and Shabad is the most supreme utterance. Shabad supakhya, Gaavhu suno pado nitpai, Gurpure tu rakhya. Means sing the Baanee, onu pado and suno. All these things, if it's in our head, makes we come closer and closer to our Guru. And even this way, then our mind will get mukti. Our mind will get amrit. The more you attach to Baanee, the more you will get amrit. And the more you will get mukti. Jin Gurbani man paya, amrit chak chake. Gur tutthe har paya. By the Guru's blessings, we make our Guru happy by being attached to Baanee, taking the amrit that he's given us, blessed, which is made of Baanee anyway. We will please our Guru, we will get Vaheguru, and we will get blessed with mukti. We shouldn't want it anyway, but still, it's nice to have it. Theek hai na? No one's going to turn it down. Theek hai na? And how will we get it? By being in love with our Guru, being in love with Gurbani. So, Gurbani man paya. Guru is Baanee. If you want to love your Guru, then love Baanee. That's the thought of this whole Pauri. If you want to love your Guru, you want to find your Guru, then fall in love with Gurbani and sing Gurbani. Puna chukka dikhe bakh ji, gaj gaj ke fateh akhni ji, Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.